Freedom Endeavor was a great idea in the beginning. It's a great idea now as I see it coming to fruition. Steve Snyder is a terrific photographer, videographer. He and I have worked on many projects, and I'm so excited to see that he's taking his precious time and craft to capture service personnel. People, men and women who cared enough to give a piece of their life so we can live free.
We wanted to get out and see more, so we all three got up the next day and went and joined the service.
Everyone should get a Medal of Honor just for risking their tail.
You get a different appreciation for the freedom that we have.
I started off about 4 or 5 years ago trying to look for a way to honor my father. And from there I just thought, well, why can't we do this for everybody?
That's wonderful.
Oh, I'll tell you, if I had to do it again, I'd be in the Marine Corps. They protected your back and you protected their back.
And then it was during that time that 9/11 hit. And as I said, that really changed everything. From then, it was, obviously we were in a wartime mode.
That made a man out of me. And I saw how you could die and not be shot. So there are many different things you can die from in prison camp.
There was 70-knot winds, 50-foot seas, blowing rain, just getting kind of thrown all over the place.
He looked at me, he looked at my specialist, he says, you guys did a good job out there today. And for us, that was quite an acknowledgement for a stressful time, extremely stressful.
I'm very honored by the project of the Freedom Endeavor. For somebody who didn't serve to take the time out of their day just to talk to a veteran is a really cool thing. So when you think about what Steve Snyder has done with dedicating time and his energy and his money, and he's kind of just poured his life into this project, it's incredibly humbling to have somebody recognize us and say, hey, I want to hear your story. I want to present your story.
Even if I knew I was going to lose my arm again, I'd do it all over again. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing.
These veterans are part of a group we call the Greatest Generation. During some of the most turbulent decades in American history, they persevered through adversity and achievement, despair and triumph. But for all they accomplished, they viewed what took place in their lifetime not only with pride and great humility. They were simply doing what they felt should be done. They were doing their duty. And when they returned from service, they extended that sense of duty into the lives they led as private citizens, each finding a way to make their hometown, our town, a better place. They were a remarkable group of people. but they're not the only ones. We live in freedom today because every generation has produced people willing to serve a cause greater than themselves. Those who have worn our nation's uniform since World War II and those wearing it today are all the greatest generation of our time.